Okay, so we've already looted everything in the area. I don't have to go out of my way for that. Let's just go find Jake, give him his sword. Presumably give him his sword. And finish this quest off, and then we'll get yet another farm. Which is perfect.
I feel like I'm gonna... Here goes nothing.
Oh yeah, we should totally set up some kind of firework display in one of these. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's not so great. Is he stuck? He might be stuck. Let's try talking to him again. Individual's busy. He literally can't get around this toilet. And maybe this box. I'm hearing a bunch of combat over there, and the initial reaction would be to, like, charge him. But that's generally a bad move. Okay, first and foremost, the voices are, like, way too quiet. Which sucks, because everything else is really... Oh, wow. I just realized I have these, like, balanced terribly. Let's turn footsteps really down. Let's turn radio off. Gonna keep storms on high. And then we're actually gonna alt-tab for a second. I'm just gonna up the volume on this. Okay, so where's Fallout? We're just gonna max it. And I'll just use the sliders inside the game to balance better, because we can't hear anybody anymore.
No, I screwed up pretty big. I thought if I joined up, I could keep them from raiding our farm. I didn't. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't care what you thought. I told you.
Abraham Francis Finch, that's enough.
Mama,
Shut up, Jake. If I hear anything out of either of you, you'll both be peeling potatoes for the next year. I've watched you two go at it for years and tried to let you sort it out for yourselves. Abraham, your son is a grown man. And if you expect him to act like one, then you'd better stop treating him like a child. Jake, your father and I have been out there, and we know it can be dangerous. We just want to make sure you're prepared. There, it's over. And if I hear another word about it from either of you, so help me.
She's right.
Okay. Anyway, to finish off the Skyrim thing,
Want to help out, pick
PM
some
them
ears
to
of
me.
corn and bring 'em here.
It's easiest that way. I might make a separate sub-channel or something for a short period of time, but I probably won't. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Abraham.
She's right. I've been a fool. There's no way I can thank you enough. Here's something for your help. I think you should hang on to that sword. It'd put a smile on Granddad's face to know it was being used to help people.
Okay. I believe we can now use the workshop here. Alrighty then. So we now have the Finch farm as a potential spot to work with. So seeing as we've got Jake Finch, I'm gonna have him be a... I'm gonna have him do supply lines to County Crossing. I think that's a reasonable setup. Okay, now let's start scrapping everything here, because this place is a pile of trash, rusted out car frames, and no good. Okay, you know what? Actually, before we do this too much, I just want to clean up a bit. We're gonna put a bed down and not think about this for a little while. It's really, really dark. And I am really sorry for those of you that don't like me playing in the dark. Cause yeah, this is way too dark to actually be able to watch. It is not great. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So now that we have this, let's start doing this. I'm gonna throw in the auto looter. They've got a farm, so we might as well start getting the flora in. I actually don't have much for a farm, really. I'm surprised. Maybe I already looted it, and that's the point. But yeah, let's take a bunch of these like random scrappables that we don't need. Okay. Oh, right. These are the things we scrapped nearby. Okay, that's fine. So let's go back into the workshop. Let's keep looking. I'm sure we've got a bunch of random just shit that these people have never bothered to clean up. Probably because they don't have the capacity to do so. You know, is the Finch farm a a custom building or not. It looks custom. I guess somebody put it together using the toolkit. Actually, it looks pretty nice. What? Oh, it's another bloatfly. Whatever. Don't care, but yeah, they've got all these, like, crashed cars and buses. It's more or less going to ruin the real estate if I want to actually use this place for anything. I've yet to truly determine if I'm going to. Let's see. Can I get rid of these fallen trees? Yeah. Wow. Imagine if you didn't have spring cleaning. This place would be truly awful. Never Leave Finch Farm would suck as a potential series. Seriously, I can't scrap that. I mean, I could probably do it. I could probably do a lot of things, regardless of the limitations. But would that mean I'd want to? The answer is no. I really would not want... Oh, here we go. Branch pile. Now it's gone. You just gotta find the base. Let's keep clearing up these branch piles. They're big and they're cumbersome and I don't like them. Okay, so this is looking a lot nicer now. Who are you people? Caravan guard, caravan guard. Oh, it's Doc Weathers. It looks like he's recovered from the cripplingly high amount of damage a la bullets that he took earlier. I don't know if you guys remember, but we saved him from, what was it, super mutants? He was getting his ass kicked, and it was bad. Can I build on the bridge above them? Yes. Yes, you can. Oh, wow. Actually, it goes out a fair ways over here. Well, let's keep cleaning up the maple logs and see if there's anything else. I was hoping it would go out to the water. Imagine if we actually could put a bunch of water purifiers in here. As it stands, I might be able to put in one. Let's see if I can do that now, actually. Generators. Right. I forgot my mods are still a little bit screwed up. Electricity, lights generator. Oh, it's resources water. My bad. I knew it was under power somewhere. I just didn't know which. Okay, can I get one of these? I can. So we do actually have place anywhere. Wait, that means we can have land-based water purifiers. Interesting, I'll have to do something. Okay. Yeah, guys, no matter how much you dare me, I'm not going to do a Never Leave Finch Farm. That'd be really boring. Did I get the fix for Homemaker yet? Nope, couldn't, actually. It's, So, I actually was trying to fix my mods, and the reason why this stream started, like, hellaciously late tonight was actually because, I, quite simply, couldn't log into Nexus Mod Manager. There's no way for me to actually, there's no way to update my mods or fix any of my things. So whatever broken mods you guys see me, run into as part of today's episode, that's what we're stuck with. There's nothing I can do to fix that. Shotgun turret, heavy laser, missile turrets would be interesting, but also would kill me, probably. Heavy laser turrets I'll put up somewhere. For the time being, let's just get one of these. Okay, so there are 4 people here. Only 3 of them are going to be working. That said, this place is tiny, so I don't really know if I'm going to manage this. Let's see. So let's cancel out of this. So yeah, if you guys didn't catch it earlier, one of the cool things I can do now is shrink stuff. So we can have, like, the world's smallest water purifier. This thing produces 40 water. It's intense. It's really, like, a marvel of science. And I could put down, like, a bunch more water things. But I don't think I'm going to bother with this place. I think Finch Farm is just going to remain a slight resource generation thing.
Growing well.
They will just routinely grab corn, mute fruit, and razor grain for me, and I think that's okay. I don't think I need more out of this place, and I don't really want more out of this place. However, I do want to check. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna probably have to do. Oops. It is TCL, right? Maybe it's NCL? No? Guys, what's the, no clip? Oh, I know why. That's why I couldn't do anything. Anyway, I want to see if there's anything up here. Yeah, this happened to me yesterday. So it doesn't look like there's much up here. However, we can, in fact, be up here and build stuff. All settlements are purely just like a horizontal area. There's no vertical limitation on how far you can go up, which is actually pretty nice. So I'm going to look around for a second. It doesn't look like there's anything up here. I don't think players are ever supposed to get on top, so they never bothered. Let's see. Yeah, I always forget that whatever you had selected last time is still selected. Oh, that's okay. Doesn't look like there's really much I can build up here. There's definitely nothing I have any interest in, honestly. I'll just scrap these things. I mean, obviously they staged some of this, but I just don't care. Let's see, where's that settlement location on the map? You mean this one? This is Finch Farm. It's kind of over on the eastern coast. Okay. Oh yeah, I really should use the console menu. Okay. The other question is, can I... Nope. You can get up here normally with a power armor jetpack. Oh. Okay. That's kind of neat. Let's see. Can I scrap any of this stuff? Nope. Alright. Let's go back down. Yeah, I think as it stands, I'm just going to leave this place. As is. If I need more space somewhere, I could, but I don't really care for the time being. Let's see. Yeah, one of my favorite things I can do. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm gonna go see what this is. Somebody's nuking the hell out of several Brahmin. Huh. I guess I could kill these Brahmin. Oh. These Brahmin pissed off a plasma mine. Interesting. Huh. You know, I actually have half of... What the fraggle is going on? What? Oh. Turns out this place is a firing range. Do we care? I don't know if we care. Like, I kind of don't feel like just fighting everything I come across. I could, but I also don't really want to. Let's find another settlement. Let's keep finding settlements today. And I'll work on other things. Because ideally, I'd like to get to Castle and several other things. Okay, so we want to do... Let's see. Fallout 4 settlements. Actually, you know what? This would probably be easier if I use the overlay. Okay, let's just do Google. Oh yeah, this will be easier. Because yeah, this way I can just shift tab and see the map whenever I need it. Okay, so what's this? View. So we've got County Crossing, we've got Finch Farm. I don't think we have Greentop Nursery. And there's also the Slog, which is directly north of me, and then eventually we'll get Coastal Cottage, loop down to Kingsport Lighthouse and Coop Manor. I don't know if I can get Boston Airport without doing quest stuff. But then after we get these, we're gonna loop down, probably head for Egret Tours, Somerville Place, Murkwater Construction Site, Jamaica Plain, and then the really hard shit, Spectacle Island, the Castle, and Warwick Homestead. We'll figure that out. Okay, for the time being, though... Yeah, let's ignore these guys. My robots will catch up after a while, plus I don't want to get bombed. Because whatever gun they're using there is nuts, and I want nothing to do with it. Luckily, we are a fast little sucker, and we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so let's check the map. So, that's the Ironworks, that's Finch Farm. We do have the Slog, but I'm going to have to loop around to the other side. I figured we'd head over and get to Greentop Nursery, which is right kind of at the center of all of these. Yeah, I really wanted to get homemakers set up, so I could actually I need to go back and find out which hello. Oh, it's a helipad. Thought for a second we found a vault. No, we totally found a vault.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Okay, maybe we didn't. Not a vault, and I have no robots to deal with. Well, that's fine. The tumornator is pretty ridiculous. Okay, so what do we got around here? Let's just do the auto loot. Can I get into that? Yeah, I haven't put any points into lockpicking because it's not really my style. Silver fork. Loot all this stuff. It's mostly vegetables. We'll use them. Okay. Oh. So this is some kind of, like, military facility. Not quite vault, but still. Okay. One way or another, I don't really care. This is what I'm looking for. Let's go back to the map. So we want to head probably south? Let's double check. Is it? No, it's actually on the kind of north side. So if we just keep going this direction, we'll find the green top nursery. It's pretty close, I think. Let's see. Always use TGM to build in a settlement, even if I'm not allied to it. Huh. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay. You know what? I see a farm symbol here. Maybe this is the green top mercenary. Green top whatever? Green top nursery. Hello. Okay, do we have anybody here? Not allied to this settlement. Oh, hi.
We could really use your help.
Okay, glad to help.
I'd be glad to help if I can.
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is that it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that would love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
I gotta go to Jamaica Plain. Where the hell is that? Why? That's not around the corner! Lady! What? In what goddamn world is this right around the corner? Also, what are you smoking? Because I want some of it. What? What kind of hokey bullshit is this? This is insane. I mean, we'll go down there, obviously, because I love this quest. Because it's a quest to go take another settlement, but at the same time, that is nonsense. Okay, well, let's keep going. God damn, that's stupid. Alright, let's head for the other one. That was dumb. Oh, fuck, I did the wrong thing. Or did I? I don't know. God, I love this shotgun. Okay, something in there is scary. These guys have really good guns, I can guarantee that. Super Mutant Master. For whatever reason, I was glowing there. Okay. Oh, that's my guys with face lasers, right? I think it is. Okay, this is a pain in the ass getting in here. Ow! I don't know what you have. It's scary and red, and I don't like it. Do we have anything else around here? I have no idea. It's a super mutant settlement. God, this gun is awesome. It probably sucks against super mutants, though, because it uses primarily radiation damage. Where are you guys? Who are you guys fighting now? Oh, guess we have more super mutants over here. Was that all of them? How big is this place? Pretty big, I guess. Alright, well, let's auto-loot them, so I don't have to go find them. Oh, let's go find the workshop. This is fun. I love it when I can just run in, gun everybody down, and everything becomes mine. Okay, well, that was fast. Oh, well, this lady. Okay, so what did we get? Because I actually want to look at this stuff, because these super mutants actually had some pretty cool looking weapons. A laser light machine gun, so that's what was hitting me in the face pretty bad. A heavy laser cannon. It's bad, but I mean, it's still cool. Let's see, anything else? Not really, just some, like, kind of useful scrap stuff. Okay, and apparently I'm overloaded. Well, that's fine. We got shit we need to do here anyway. Let's find the workshop. Actually, can I just use this? No. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. So where's the workshop around here? Because I'd like to start scrapping these things. I guess for the time being, let's trade with Missile and Man. Okay, let's drop off everything. Oh yeah, that would do it. Cage armor. That shit's probably heavy as shit. Okay, hard hat, harness. This is why I cheat up my my carrying capacity, because otherwise I just spend all of my time running around dealing with stuff. Okay, I think this is the place. Let's double check. Oh no, you know what? This is not a settlement. I just murdered a bunch of super mutants, but it's not actually a settlement. Weird. Looking at this place, you totally think it's a settlement, right? I would. Alright, well I guess that's that. I don't really think there's anything else here, and I can't I mean, if I had the mod and the time, I'd actually consider converting this place into a settlement using one of those mods. But yeah, no, this is not a settlement. We're looking for the Slog, which is, I guess, further over this direction. Yeah, so I have to reiterate my appreciation. One of my viewers, Omni, more or less strong-armed me into getting the Wasteland Warfare mod, and boy was it worthwhile. These Mr. Gutsies are dodging. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep looting as we go, just because we do need stuff, even if my inventory is definitely on the full side. So is there anything? Nope. Yeah, you just hear, who's ready to get their ass kicked, or arms kicked, or something. I wasn't really paying attention to what he said. It was just suddenly kind of weird. You hear a noise, and then you get an Assaultron coming out of nowhere, and you're like, huh, alright. Well, that's probably the extent of it. There might be something in the back of one of these. We also don't care too hard. What the hell was that? Whatever. Oh, we got a bloatfly. This feels like wildly... Oh, God. That's a scary as fuck bloatfly. That's a legendary scary as fuck bloatfly. Understanding has been reached. And that car just exploded. Never mind. There, the car just exploded. Alright, there goes all the enemies. Let's not stand near any vehicles for a second. Seems like a good idea. What is this shotgun? I don't remember the name. I can check it out in a second. I'm gonna wait for the looting to finish, and then we can take a look at it. Alright, fair amount of tarberry. We're gonna make drugs tonight. Okay, so plasma rifle of the Defiant. It's not that great. So here's the Slog. Oh, ghouls. Ghoul settlers.
We're in some real trouble here. I hope you can help.
I've got goods.
Okay, well,
That'd
for
be
starters, I guess we can buy stuff from this lady. Shipments of cloth. Shipments of... maybe not fertilizer. But yeah, we can sell some shit here. I want to see if she had any glasses I could take. Doesn't look like it. Alright, whatever. Let's start selling these Molotovs. There we go. That's an easy way of clearing at least a little bit of my inventory out. What's this thing? Infiltrator. Looks like a modified combat rifle. Oh yeah, shit. I can't tell you what the Tumornator is because I don't know what the name is anymore. Sorry. It's just... I think it's, the Tumornator... I have no idea. I think it's a modified Wasteland Peacemaker, but it could be wrong. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Oh, shit, we got a crossbow. Hey, hey! We should try using it. Let's sell a couple of these things. Let's take that back. I guess one of the hunting rifles, two of the hunting rifles. Okay, there we go. Anyway, what's wrong?
I don't know what we're going to do. Wiseman is a great man and a great leader. What's more, I owe him my life.
Okay, so we gotta go find somebody called Wiseman around here. He's probably inside. Let's see.
And over here.
That sounds right.
Hello?
Huh? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to ignore you. Just got caught up in my work again. So, what do you think? Nice, isn't she?
Yeah, it's nice. Really nice.
You've got an eye for them too, huh? It's a genuine giddy-up buttercup. The 2076 special edition. Best toy on the market before the war. It's a shame, though. I don't have all the parts to get this old girl working again. Don't suppose you happen to have a spare crate of toy parts on you?
Sorry, no.
Of course not. But... I think I know where you could find some.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip past this.
Alright, I'll do it.
This isn't what we're looking
There's
for.
only one place.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna... You? Nah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, this isn't the guy we're looking for. Where's Wiseman? Is it this guy? Wiseman.
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
It's pretty clever, making a tarberry bog out of an old swimming pool.
I appreciate your saying so. When I came across this place, it was the first time I'd seen anything like it. It seemed like a shame not to use it for something. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
It looks like you've done well for yourselves.
It's a good start, yeah, and I'm proud of all the work we've done. Still, I think we can do more. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
You really think so? Because if you do, we could definitely use some help.
We can't sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf, including traders. It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
Those super mutants are already taken care of.
You serious? That's great news. By the way, feel free to use our workshop. I'm glad to count you as a friend.
Nice! So you know that, that random, house that we blew up for funsies? Yeah, it turns out that was, turns out that was 100%, my quest goal for this one. That's perfect. I love that. Alright, so this place also works as a farm.
Seems to be growing well.
I'm gonna pull up the interface in a second and see what we're up against. I'm probably just gonna toss down a bunch of, mute fruit. Seeing as I think that's still the limiting factor on what I can, what I need farmed instead of, like, corn and stuff. Most places have corn, very few seem to have mute fruit. Like, the problem is I don't really need a whole lot, and too many people leads to too much management, so I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, that was incredibly convenient. So, let's see, they got 7 people, food 29. Yeah, let's toss down some. I'm actually not entirely sure if they can farm anything else, but I'll toss them down anyway. We got a fair amount of mute fruits here. Don't know. One way or another. Oh yeah, I've got the Place Anywhere mod, by the way. Super nice, by the way. Like, if you guys are playing this game and you're doing stuff like this challenge, please do yourself a favor, get this mod. Holy shit, is it amazing. Okay, it doesn't look like it can put anything else down. Let's see if I can mess with their... Oh yeah, I can do whatever the hell I want. I forget. Well. Oh shit, I'm out of rubber. Huh. Let's make it a bit smaller, so we don't get in these people's way. I honestly did not realize I needed rubber for things, but I guess I do. Huh. Alright, well, let's power this, get these people some water, and then I'll make some defenses. I don't think I'm going to add anything to this. What I might do, though, is if I find random ghoul settlers, I think we'll actually send them down. I think it would be appropriate to have a nice little ghoul settlement along the way here. You know, let's go with the insane thing, and throw the generator in the water. This would kill people. 100%. There would be death. You'd walk in, and you'd be like, bazap, and then you'd be dead. And it'd be sad. And luckily, this game does not actually obey the laws of physical reality. Here's the other funny thing I can do. Let's build that, and... Oops. Let's make it a bit bigger. There we go. Ain't nobody messing with Wiseman's town. Ain't nobody messing with Wiseman's town. It's not quite centered. There we go. Haha! Okay. See, how do they go from regular to feral ghouls? So as your brain rots away, you go feral. At least that's what I remember. Effectively, your brain rots, and then you just start eating everything in sight. It's pretty fucked up. Okay, so we got that. We might actually get some extra resources from that. But yeah, I'm not gonna put a recruitment beacon on the Slog, but I will send my spare ghouls here. So let's head up for the coastal cottage. We are... Wait, what? What was this? Oh, it's telling me which ones need work. It doesn't really say that the... Taffington Boathouse doesn't matter. Starlight Drive-In. Happiness is going down. Same thing with Sanctuary. Grey Garden, same deal. Covenant. Nobody's there. And Abernathy Farm. Oh, right, is maxed out on people. How'd I get this cool Pip-Boy? This cool Pip-Boy is the Nuka-Cola Pip-Boy. It's a mod. You can download it. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay. Serious question. How much of an area do we have for this place? Mutated fern. Large. Huh. Produces food. Had no idea. Wow. I actually don't see the limitations on this place. That's weird. Let's hit this. Might as well loot everything instead of doing it manually. I forgot. The Slog, aka Overload Dude segregation at its finest. Man, no, this is totally just like a positive refuge for ghouls. And, you know, it's their chance to prove themselves as civilized, interesting people. And I'm totally here to support that. Let's just grab some of this stuff. There's a bunch of dead raiders, apparently. Alright. We really should sit down and actually get rid of some of this crap in my inventory. I forgot. It has been quite a while. Also, this place is huge. Like, seriously. This is actually probably one of the biggest, this is probably one of the biggest settlements I've seen. Next to Sanctuary, if not bigger. No way. Can I get rid of this door? No. Alright. Oh. Random corpse. Hi. Like, they have a lot of room. A lot of dead people. You'd think you would have gotten rid of the skeletons at the very least. Instead of just leaving it here to be gross and disgusting, but I guess cleaning is not on this Ghoul Town's list. Yeah, seriously, how big is this place? Comically large. Okay, what's up there? Might as well go up and see. There's a very real possibility my mod... Oh. Are these diving boards? They're diving boards, but the pool's the other direction. What? Alright. That's really weird. Alright, let's test the limits on this side. I'm just looking for stuff that I can scrap along the way. Okay, it turns out ghouls that remain in a highly radioactive conditions too long turn feral. Yeah. Okay, I think I have a mod that makes it this big. Alright. I didn't realize it would affect this one, honestly. Okay, we're outside of the buildable area. I do actually miss being able to see... I do miss being able to see where the limits are. That's a rock, isn't it? Yeah, let's not get rid of that. I just want to look around for a little bit more, see what there is. I think he's messed up. My robot army is kind of dumb. Okay, well, it's big. It's not that big, but it's big. Let's continue on to the cottage.